Good morning. We are talking about the Niyamas in the Sutra class. This is the second of the 8 limbs. And the Niyamas are the disciplines that we engage with regarding our own self-care, self-discipline. The first of those is shaucha, which means cleanliness, just basically keeping the body clean, the mind clean, the space around us clean. Second is santosha, which means contentment. And we're going to talk about santosha during this class today. The third niyama is tapas, which means hard work, will, discipline. The fourth, swadhyaya, self-reflection, introspection, self-study, study of the sacred texts. That's all swadhyaya. And ishvara pranidhanani, reverence to something higher. So contentment, we talked about yesterday in the philosophy class. Claude says that one way towards contentment is seeing every event that comes along as constructive and instructive. So welcoming everything that comes as an opportunity is one way to engage with this idea of how to be content with what is. Also, I'm thinking of my grandfather this morning. I remember he had been dead probably 10 years when I had this conversation with my grandmother, so I was a young adult. And she said, he was such a great husband because he was so easygoing. This has stuck with me. I mean, I hope that he actually felt content inside, but he did come across as being able to be content. And so maybe something that some of us can think about is just not being so opinionated about things. Whatever gets served for dinner, thank you. Whatever the weather is, oh, good, etc. Okay, so what we're going to do specifically in this class today is in the description of what happens when we practice asana with steadiness and easefulness. When we master asana, we master the pairs of opposites, is how the sutra puts it. So when something comes along, we're not always saying, oh, I'm too hot, I'm too cold, I'm very happy, I'm very sad, I like it a lot, I don't like it at all. All of these various ways of reacting, that when we walk this fine line, when we learn how to walk this fine line of being steady and easeful at the same time, we are not so tossed about by the pairs of opposites. So we're going to work with some vinyasas where we do pairs of opposites in hopes that we can steady our internal experience and perhaps find a bit more contentment. We'll begin in samastiti, standing at the back of the mat. Finding the even stance so that you're equally standing on both feet. Equal weight on the front of the foot and the back of the foot, the inside of the foot and the outside of the foot. And feeling yourself standing up tall, lengthened, relaxed, but upright and alert. Finding a steady point on which to rest your gaze. Softening the face, closing the lips. Engage Ujjayi breath gently. Breathe through the nose. Whisper soft ah in the throat. And the same on the exhale, breathing out through the nose and hearing the gentle whispered ah sound. Slight constriction in the throat to create that Ujjayi breath. We keep the breath long and smooth as we go through the asanas. And we're working again to find the balance of steadiness and ease, of stability and relaxation, inhabiting the body at the same time. This first vinyasa is a combination of Tadasana and Uttanasana. And we're going to stay one breath in each, and then two, and then three breaths. We'll begin by taking the arms out to the sides and up, and lifting the heels to balance on the balls of the feet. Keep the gaze steady, and we'll stay. Exhale here. And inhale here. Then with the exhale, we're going to bring the heels down and bend forward into the forward bend, keeping the legs comfortably straight, relaxing the neck and shoulders, and stay with the inhale. And stay with the exhale. We'll reach the arms out to the front. Inhale, lift the chest, come upright, and then rise up onto the balls of the feet again. Staying for 2 breaths. Exhale here, drawing the belly in. And inhale, feeling the chest lift and open. We'll take another breath, hugging the belly in. And expanding the chest. With the exhale, the heels go down to the floor, and then we bend down into the forward bend, relaxing the upper body. Staying for 2 breaths here. Slow breath in. Feeling the breath move down the spine, expanding the back of the body. With exhale, drawing the navel up towards the spine and relaxing the upper body a little bit more. Take another breath like that. And then we're going to lift on the inhale, stretching the arms forward, opening the chest. Come all the way upright and then rise onto the balls of the feet. Beginning a 3-breath stay, hugging the belly with exhale. Expanding the chest with inhale. Exhale, feel that steadiness in the core. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, feel the breath move in and down, expanding. 1 more breath. Support with your exhale. Lift and open with your inhale. And exhale, lower the heels and bend down. And we'll come down into the forward bend for 3 breaths. Relax the neck and shoulders. Slow breath in. Hugging the belly to the spine with the exhale. Legs are comfortably straight, so they may be a bit bent, but think about lifting your sit bones towards the ceiling. We'll stay for 1 more breath here. And when we lift out of the forward bend, this time we're not going to raise the heels, so just open the chest on the way up. We're going to exhale the arms out to the sides and down to lower them. And relax the breath in Samastiti. It's our first little vinyasa. Pair opposite, a back bend and a forward bend. Relax the breath. Draw the attention into the body and feel the simultaneous release and stability. Now we'll take Virabhadrasana and Parshvottanasana, again a back bend and a forward bend. We'll place the hands on the hips. Turn the right toes out slightly and step the left leg forward comfortably. Left leg comfortably wide so you feel good and steady. And then relax the arms down, keeping the hips squared to the wall in front of you. Once again, we'll stay for 1, then 2, then 3 breaths in each position. With the inhale, Or raise the arms forward enough as we bend the front knee and open the chest. And then stay with the exhale. Feel the belly draw in. You might draw your right hip forward slightly as you reach down through your right heel. Take an inhale. And then we'll bend down, comfortably straightening the left leg. You may leave it a little bit bent. Reach down to wherever you comfortably can. And stay for a breath. So your hands may very well be on the leg, that's fine. Then we're going to inhale, bend the knee and lift back up. And we'll stay here in the hero for 2 breaths. Exhale, hug the belly in. And inhale, lift the breastbone away from the navel. Another breath there. Keep reaching down through your back right heel and pull your right hip forward. Then we use an exhale to bend down, straightening the left leg as you come to the forward bend. Eyes open, gaze behind you, steady in one spot, 2 breaths. Then we'll come up on the inhale, bending the front knee, raising the arms and opening the chest. And stay for 3 breaths. Exhale, draw the belly in, soften the shoulders. Inhale, expand the chest. Again, exhale, draw the navel in, pull your right hip forward, reach your right heel into the floor, and expand the chest with the inhale. Keep the breath long and smooth. And then on an exhale, we bend down, straightening the front leg, releasing the upper body, fixing the gaze behind you. 3 breaths here. Squaring the hips, which quite probably means you need to drop your right hip a little bit towards the floor. No excess tension in the upper body. And we'll lift one more time on an inhale, bending the front knee, going up to the hero 1 final time. And then with the exhale, arms come down, front leg straightens. Square the hips. Relax the breath. And then bring the left foot back to meet the right foot. Line the feet up in Samastiti. And find your relaxed, steady balance. Place the hands on the hips and turn the left toes slightly out. Step the right leg forward and bring the right foot comfortably wide so you feel steady on your feet. Want to be connected in that back left heel throughout. Keeping the breath long and smooth. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the right knee. Lift and open the chest. And we'll stay for a breath. Hug the belly in with your exhale. And lift the breastbone with the inhale. Bend down with exhale, straightening the right leg. It may be a little bit bent. Your hands can come onto the leg. And stay for a breath here, fixing the gaze behind you. And then we'll come up on the inhale. Bend the knee, raise the arms. Lift and open. 2 breaths. Stay with exhale. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. And stay with inhale. Feeling the chest lifting and expanding. If it's better for you to bend the arms, you can have your elbows bent. Again, exhale, reaching down through your left heel and forward through your left hip. And inhale, lift and expand. And then let's bend down. 2 breaths in the forward bend. Fix the gaze behind you, relax the upper body. And we inhale to lift, rising back up into the hero pose. 3 breaths this time. Exhale, hug the belly. And inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, reach the left heel down, pull the left hip forward. Inhale, feel the opening of the breath. 1 more breath. Then on exhale, we fold down into the forward bend. Leg is comfortably straight, neck and shoulders relaxed. Gaze steady. 3 breaths. Drop your left hip towards the floor. Then we'll lift up to the top, coming into the hero once again. And then lowering the arms down and straightening the leg on your exhale. Relax the breath. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Return to Samastiti. Find your inner sense of balance. Cultivate an awareness of what is, and a sense of being okay with what is at this moment. Just this simple posture and the breath moving in the body. Mind staying here. We're going to take 6 repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana in succession, and without bringing the arms down each time. This little pose is a vinyasa with a pair of opposites intrinsic within it. When we bend down, we're rounding the spine, and when we come up, we're opening the chest. Keep the breath long and smooth as we do 6 repetitions. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, keeping the chin down. Exhale, bend the knees, hug the belly in and fold down, relaxing the upper body as you round. And then inhale, lift the arms up around the ears, open the chest, and straighten the legs. There's 1. Exhale, bend the knees and fold down. Keep the breath long and smooth. Inhale and open the chest, coming all the way up to the top. Exhale, bend the knees, long, smooth breath. Fold forward, relax the upper body, and lift on your inhale. 3 more times. Keep the breath long and smooth. Feel the rounded, relaxed back on the bend forward and the open chest on the way up. 1 more repetition. And the exhale will bring the arms down the front. Breath relaxed. Body steady and comfortable. Gaze soft and steady. Now your heart's beating. Observe. Breath may be moving a little faster now that you're relaxed. Fine, let it be. Finding a sense of contentment with just exactly is happening right now. Right before class started, I looked out at my bird feeder and there was the squirrel dangling upside down, gorging. That is what is. I didn't have time to go chase him away, so I said I best be content with what is. That squirrel is really happy. The blue jays are all down at the bottom, collecting the seed that he's dropping. I could be upset about it, or I can just accept what's happening right now. Okay, let's take a wide-legged position. And we're going to do the lateral hero pose and a side bend here. Keeping the breath long and smooth throughout. So we'll steady the hips and keep the pelvis still. Rotate the left leg out in the socket. Stand up tall to the very top of the head. With the inhale, raise the arms wide and bend the left knee. Want to push the knee towards the wall behind you slightly so the ankle and knee end up right in alignment. And exhale, turn and look to the left. And here's where we'll stay for a breath. Inhaling here. And exhale here. With inhale, we're going to rotate the head to the center. And then exhale, bend down, bringing the left forearm down onto the left thigh, stretching the right arm up overhead. Look up if it's comfortable, and we'll stay here for a breath. Then with an inhale, we're going to keep the knee bent and lift the upper body up. And exhale, arms down. Legs straight. Stand tall through the crown of the head. Same thing. For 2 breaths in each position. Inhale, arms wide, palms up. Bend the left knee and push it gently behind you. Exhale, turn and look to the left. 2 breaths here. Long, smooth breath. Feel your belly hugging in while you exhale and drop the shoulders away from the ears. There's just enough effort in the arms to hold them there. After the 2 breaths here, we'll inhale and turn the head to the center. And then exhale, bend to the side. Left forearm on the left thigh. Stretch the right arm way up overhead. Look up and inhale. With your exhale, pull your belly in. Push your right hip back and your left knee back. Again, inhale. Broaden and breathe into the right side. Exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. Inhale and come up tall, arms wide, knee bent. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. We'll do it one more time and stay 3 breaths in each position. Sthira Sukha, so don't get tense because we're staying. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the knee, turn your palms up. Push your left knee gently behind you. Exhale, look to the left. 3 breaths. Stay with a gentle inhale. And a supportive exhale, belly's hugging in, shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Again, inhale, feel the breath in the chest and around the whole thorax. Exhale, draw the navel in. Keep pushing your left knee back, pulling your right hip back. One more breath. And we inhale and turn the head to the center. And exhale, side bend. Lengthening the right side. 3 breaths here. Inhale, make it as long and smooth as possible. Hug your belly with your exhale. Now push away from your left thigh rather than sinking into it. One more breath. And then let's inhale and come up. Arms wide, the knee is still bent. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Unrotate the leg and step the legs back together for a moment. Relax in Samastiti. Feel your feet against the floor. Stand at your full height, lifted through the crown of the head. Breath relaxed. Attention right inside the body. Right here, right now, doing this. And let's take the legs wide again for the second side. Keeping the pelvis steady. We'll roll the right leg out in the socket, turning out towards 90 degrees, but keep the belly button pointing straight forward. Inhale, raise the arms wide and bend the right knee. Turn the palms to the ceiling, push the right knee back towards the wall behind you. Exhale, and turn out and look out over your right fingertips. And we'll stay here for a breath. Inhale, feel the breath coming in and down and spreading out all the way to the fingertips. Exhale, draw the navel into the spine. Keep pushing your right knee back. Inhale, turn the head to the center. Then we exhale and side bend, taking the right forearm down to the right thigh and stretching the left arm up over the ear. Look up if you like. Stay here while you inhale and while you exhale. Then inhale, come up tall, arms wide, knee is still bent. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Lift tall through the crown of the head. Second repetition. Inhale, arms wide, bend the knee. Exhale, turn and look to the right. Gently push the knee towards the wall behind you. And stay for 2 breaths. Inhaling, feeling the breath moving in and expanding outwards. Exhale, gathering the belly in and feeling the breath move up and out. One more breath. Inhale, the head turns to the center. And exhale, side bend. Right arm down onto the right leg, stretching the left arm up overhead. Look up if you like, and stay while you inhale. Push away from your right leg rather than sinking into it. And take another breath. Keep pushing the right knee back and the left hip back. Then we inhale and come upright. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Stand tall through the crown of the head. We have 1 more repetition. Inhale, arms wide, bend the right knee. And exhale, turn and look to the right. Stay with the inhale. Chest is lifted and broad. Stay with the exhale. Push the right knee back, the left hip back. Again, inhale. Feel your height through the crown of the head. Open and expand. Exhale, gather the belly in, soften the shoulders. One more breath. With the inhale, turn the head to the center. And with the exhale, bend down. Placing the right arm on the right thigh. Stretch up and over with your left arm. Look up if you like. 3 breaths. Make sure that you push away from your right leg rather than sink into it. Keep the breath as smooth as you can. Keep pushing the right knee back. We stand up with the inhale, knee is still bent. And exhale, arms down, legs straight. Lift tall through the crown of the head. Unrotate the right leg. Step back into Samastiti. Let the breath flow naturally. I think I can say this without veering into politics. It's just an observation. I was at a basketball game the other day, and there was a father who I know is an anti-vaxxer, opposed to the mask, but we have to wear, face covering at the game. And he had something kind of covering his mouth, not his nose, but I could just sense that he was thinking about it and, not being really obsessed with not being content to have it on. And I thought, he can have his own opinion, obviously, and we all do, about what is the appropriate behavior. But I'm imagining that he enjoyed the game a lot less because it seemed to me that he spent a lot of energy thinking about how much he didn't want to have the mask on his face. Whereas he could have had his very clear opinion, I don't want to have the mask on my face, but said, well, in this case, I'm going to have it on, so I might as well surrender to it. I'm making up all of his thoughts, of course, but that was my impression from the outside. And it's an example of sometimes we get in a situation that we don't like, and if we fight against it the whole time, say we're stuck in traffic. If we fight against being stuck in traffic, we'll have a much different experience than if we say, well, okay, here I am. I don't want to be stuck in traffic. It's not pleasant. I'm going to be late, but I'm going to surrender to it. So this is a way towards contentment. Sometimes we don't get what we want, and we just have to deal with it and not struggle against it so much. Then we have more contentment. Which also reminds me of another saying. I think this was from a kindergarten teacher who said, you get what you get and you don't get upset. So there's some wisdom, or maybe it was even a preschool teacher. You get what you get and you don't get upset. We can have the situation we don't like, and then we can get upset on top of it, or we can surrender and release our resistance to it. Okay, so let's do Ardha Utkatasana 6 more times. Inhale, arms come forward and up. Keep the breath smooth. Exhale, the knees bend and we fold forward. Feeling that stretch in the back, relax the neck and the shoulders. And inhale, raise the arms, open the chest. Come all the way up tall. We'll do it 5 more times. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down. Gently stretching the back, relaxing the neck and shoulders, and inhale, open the chest, and come up. Recording glitch. Keep going, do that again. Inhale, raise the arms, open the chest, and bend down with your exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. After you've done it the 6 times, we're going to lower the arms down to the front. And then relax the breath. Feel inside of the body. Let the heart beat, let the breath move. Keep the mind steady, inward, observing. I'm going to do another wide-legged position. If your hands don't get to the floor when you're in the wide-legged position, I'd like you to take a prop. You can use your cushion or a little stool so that you can have your hands touching something. So we're going to take a wide-legged position with the feet parallel to each other. This will be a forward bend and a twist. So when we go to the twist, your hand's going to stay in the center, and I'd like it to be touching something. If you have a yoga block, that would be great. You can stand it up on its tall end. So we begin with legs wide, the feet parallel to each other. And with the inhale, raise the arms forward and up. With the exhale, we're going to fold down, coming straight down into the center. And then keep the right hand where it is. Inhale and reach your left arm out to the side and up, turning the chest. And we'll stay here for a breath. Draw the belly in with the exhale. And expand the chest with the inhale. Then with the exhale, bend down to the center. And keep the left hand where it is. Inhale, raise the right arm out to the side and up. And stay for a breath. Hug the belly in with your exhale. And expand your chest with your inhale. And bend down to the center with exhale. We're going to raise the arms to the front and lift to the top as you inhale. And bend down again with the exhale. Coming down into the center. Keep the right hand where it is. And inhale. Raise the left arm, turn the chest. 2 breaths. Stay with your exhale. And with your inhale. Again, stay with the exhale. And the inhale. With exhale, fold down to the center. Keep the left hand where it is and inhale. Turn the chest, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And stay with your exhale. You can push your left hand into the floor. And stay with your inhale. Reach up with your right hand. Again, exhale here. And inhale. And then bend down the center with the exhale. And inhale, reach forward and come up to the top. We're going to do that one more time for 3 breaths. Exhale, bend down the center. Keep the right hand where it is and inhale, reach the left arm up. turning the chest. Stay with the exhale. Push your right hand into the floor, into the support of the cushion, and stay while you inhale. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, feel the belly hug in. Turn the whole body towards the left side and stay with the inhale. One more time. Exhale, push down in through your right arm. Turn the chest and stay with the inhale. Then bend down to the center with the exhale. Plant the left hand. And inhale, raise the right arm. Turning the chest. And stay with your exhale. Push the floor away with your left hand. And stay with your inhale. Reach up with your right arm. 2 more breaths. Hug the belly with exhale. Feel that twist. Open the chest with the inhale. One last breath here. And let's bend down to the center. We're going to stay in the forward bend. 6 breaths here. Nice slow breath in, moving the breath along the spine. Hugging the belly with your exhale, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Feel the expansiveness of the inhale, opening the back ribs. Hug the belly to the spine with the exhale, relax the neck and shoulders. So even though we're staying in one position, there's still a little bit of back bend with the inhale, little bit of opening sense. And exhale, a little bit of more increased forward bend sense. You feel the stretch magnified in the back on the exhale. 3 more breaths. And we're going to come up on the inhale, stretching the arms forward, lifting up to the top. And exhale, lower the arms down the front. And step the feet together, returning to Samastiti. Relaxing the breath. Drawing the attention down into the feet. And then observing the body in this relaxed, balanced position. Okay, let's come down onto the back, please. Lying your back with your knees bent, feet on the floor. And take a moment, relaxing into the pull of gravity here, letting the breath continue to move on its own natural pace.
what's okay right at this moment? Is there something that's just fine? Okay, this is a combination of the pelvic lift and the double leg raise. For this, we don't want to have anything behind the head, and we're going to do 6 repetitions rather than stay. When you take the legs up towards the ceiling, you have the choice of supporting your legs with your hands behind your thighs or raising the arms up overhead. Keep the breath smooth. Let's see if we can find the balance between sthira and sukha, between being steady and strong and stable and comfortable. With inhale, we lift the hips to the ceiling and stretch the arms up and back to the floor behind, lengthening the back of the neck. With the exhale, we're going to bring the arms down, the hips down, and at the end of the exhale, the knees will come into the chest. And then inhale, stretch both feet straight up towards the ceiling. Support the legs with your hands or reach your arms towards the floor behind you. Exhale, we'll lower the arms, bend the knees, and again at the end of the exhale, we'll bring the feet back down onto the floor. Protect your back with the exhale. Inhale, back up into Dvipadapita, raising the hips and stretching the arms up and back, feeling the front body stretch. And exhale, lower the arms and the hips. At the end of the exhale, keep engaging the belly and lift the feet off the floor. You can do it one at a time if you prefer. And inhale, extend the legs up to the ceiling. Support them if you like. Keep your tailbone down on the mat. And exhale, lower the arms, bend the knees, and return the feet to the floor at the end of the exhale. 3rd repetition. Inhale, hips and arms up. And exhale, lower down. And be sure you keep the exhale going to get the feet off the floor so you have the strength of the belly as you do that. And inhale, extend the legs to the ceiling, reach the arms up and back. Exhale, arms down, bend the knees, and return the feet to the floor. We have 3 more repetitions. Inhale, hips and arms up. And exhale, hips and arms down, hug the belly in and lift both feet. Inhale, stretch the legs up, keep the tailbone down, feel the legs stretch. And exhale, bend the knees, lower the arms. Keep the breath going until the feet are down on the floor. Twice more. Inhale, raise the hips and stretch the arms up and back. And lower with the exhale. Draw the knees into the chest. And inhale, stretch up. Last one. Exhale, bring the feet down, arms down. Inhale into the pelvic lift. And lower with the exhale, drawing the knees in close to the chest. And inhale, legs up. Keep your tailbone down, stretch the back of the legs. And exhale, lower down. Keep your knees into your chest. One hand on each knee, give the knees a little hug. Apanasana, moving the knees away from the chest with the inhale. And hugging them in gently with the exhale. Inhale, gently open the chest and soften the belly. And exhale, hug the knees. Feel your lower back stretch. Soften into the inhale. Do that 3 more times. We're going to keep the knees hugged into the chest. Check that the head is comfortable. If you like something behind your head, you can add that now. We'll do a twist with arm sweeps. So we're going to straighten the left leg out onto the floor, keeping the right knee bent into the chest. Place your left hand on your right knee and bring your right hand down to the floor beside you with the palm turned up. We'll take an inhale right here. And then with the exhale, go into your twist, bringing your right knee towards the floor on the left side. Turn your head to the right if you like, and then sweep the right arm just in a comfortable range of motion. Inhale, sweeping along a wide arc with the palm up. And then exhale, turn the palm down and sweep back down towards the hip. Just work in a comfortable range of motion. Inhale, sweep up. Keep the fingertips on the floor or close to the floor. And hug the belly with your exhale to bring the arm back down to the side. Inhale, sweep the arm up and feel how the movement of the arm is increasing the stretch in the right upper torso, shoulder. Exhale, hug the belly. Relax the arm down. You may bring your attention back towards the hips on the exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale, sweep. Expand. Exhale, hug the belly. Arm down. Come closer to the center. Twice more. Inhale, sweep. And down with exhale. Be sure you're hugging the belly. Last time. And let's inhale and return to the back with both knees hugged into the chest. Take a moment here, relax the breath. Then we're going to put the right foot down on the floor and straighten the right leg out. Right hand's on the left knee. Left hand is down at your side with the palm turned up. We'll inhale here. And exhale, move into the twist, bringing the left knee towards the floor on the right. Face can turn slightly to the left if that's comfortable. And then with the palm up, sweep the left arm. Find a comfortable range of motion. Exhale, turn the palm down and sweep the arm back down. Fingertips on the floor or close to the floor. It's okay if you're not getting up above your shoulder. Inhale, sweep. And exhale from the belly. Bring the arm back down to the side. Inhale, feel the chest expand. And opening the chest and side even more with the sweep of the arm. Then exhale, draw the belly in and lower the arm down. Feel that return to the center as you contract the belly, arm coming down. 3 more breaths. Go on your own. Keep it within a comfortable range of motion with the sweep and concentrate on the expansion and the contraction. Then we're going to return to the back. And with an exhale, hug the knees into the chest. If you like, you can repeat the Apanasana 6 more times to complete the practice. Or you can come up onto your knees and finish up in either Vajrasana or Chakrakasana. I'm going to take the Vajrasana. It's just the most dramatic
difference between the inhale and the exhale since we're balancing opposites. But please do whichever counter pose feels good to you. 6 repetitions. With the inhale, we expand the chest. And with the exhale, we hug the belly and round the spine gently. And do 5 more repetitions. If you're in the Vajrasana, you're trying to get your arms up around the ears at the beginning of the inhale and exhale. Everybody hugging the belly, relaxing the shoulders, and gently stretching the low back. Inhale, lift and open. And draw the belly in with the exhale. Rounding the back gently. Do 3 more breaths on your own. And then when you're ready, we'll come out into final relaxation, resting all the way out on your back. Finding the back lying position with the legs comfortably separated, relaxed in the hip joints. Arms comfortably wide, palms up. Relaxed in the shoulders, soft in the chest. Checking that the body is comfortable. Breath moving at its own pace as you progressively relax. Being present in the moment. Finding a sense of contentment with what is.
सप्तधा प्रान्तभूमिः प्रज्ञा योगाङ्गानुष्ठानादशुद्धिक्षये ज्ञानदीप्तिराविवेकख्यातेः यमनियमासनप्राणायाम प्रत्याहारधारणा ध्यानसमाधयोष्टाङ्गानि अहिंसा सत्यास्तेय ब्रह्मचर्या परिग्रहा यमाः जातिदेशकालसमयानवच्छिन्नाः सार्वभौमा महाव्रतम् शौचसन्तोषतपस्वाध्यायेश्वरप्रणिधानानि नियमाः वितर्कबाधने प्रतिपक्षभावनम् वितर्काहिंसादयः कृतकारितानुमोदिता लोभक्रोधमोहपूर्वका मृदुमद्याधिमात्रा दुःखा ज्ञानानन्तफला इति प्रतिपक्षभावनम् अहिंसा प्रतिष्ठायां तत्सन्निधौ वैरत्यागः सत्यप्रतिष्ठायां क्रियाफलाश्रयत्वम् अस्तेयप्रतिष्ठायां सर्वरत्नोपस्थानम् ब्रह्मचर्यप्रतिष्ठायां वीर्यलाभः अपरिग्रहस्थैर्ये जन्मकथन्ताः सम्बोधः शौचात् स्वाङ्गजुगुप्सा परैरसंसर्गः सत्त्वशुद्धिसौमनस्यैकाग्रेन्द्रियजयात्मदर्शन सन्तोषादनुत्तमसुखलाभः कायेन्द्रियसिद्धिरशुद्धिक्षयात्तपसः स्वाध्यायाधिष्टदेवता संप्रयोगः समाधिसिद्धिरीश्वरप्रणिधानात् स्थिरसुखमासनम् प्रयत्नशैथिल्यानन्तसमापत्तिभ्याम् ततो द्वन्द्वानभिघातः तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः बाह्याभ्यन्तरयोर्गतिविच्छेदः
Notice your breath moving in and your breath moving out. Notice the body both comfortable and relaxed and steady. And as you inhale, begin to move the arms, reaching the arms up overhead and taking a long stretch. Take a breath there, and as you're ready, release the arms and turn to the right side. Hug your knees to the chest, stretch the back gently. And then slowly bring yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sthira Sukham Asanam, a steady, comfortable seat. Finding a balance between the pairs of opposites. We'll finish the class with a breath awareness meditation. Feeling your steady seat with your sit bones rooted down into the seat, your spine lifted, chest open, shoulders relaxed. Close the eyes. So we're going to attend to the breath, but not manipulate it in any way. Bring your attention to the tip of the nose. Simply sit with the awareness of the breath, moving at its own pace, moving in, feeling the breath move in at the tip of the nose, and move out at the tip of the nose. We'll take a couple minutes here, constantly returning your attention to the tip of the nose and observing the breath if it wanders. This very simple pair of opposites that governs our whole existence, accompanies us our whole existence. follow the breath in this time all the way down the spine. Feeling the sit bones again, observing the whole body, sitting in this balance of relaxation and stability. Then slowly open your eyes. Namaste. During the relaxation, you were listening to Kaustubh Deskachar. You heard the whole second verse of the Yoga Sutras. Maybe some of those words entered your consciousness as something familiar. That was it, the Sadhana Pada, where we find the 8 limbs. So you heard the 8 limbs chanted in there. All right, may you be content. I hope that you are perfectly contented in this moment and that you find a way to find moments of contentment throughout the day. Thank you.